Welcome to the anatomy of your failure. Number 1. Overcommitment. You land a hit, they reach a strong tile, and you decide to commit at any cost. That's a big mistake. In Dead by Daylight, time is your only resource. If a chase lasts over 40 seconds without a down or a major resource drop, you aren't chasing. You're losing the match. You need to know when to break off. If the loop is too strong, leave. Stop being a tour guide and start being a threat. Number 2. Respecting pallets. This is the fastest way to lose distance. Every time you flinch at the pallet, the survivor gains 3 meters to another loop. Stop waiting for the stun, land a hit or force the drop. A pallet on the ground is a dead resource, so swing through and force them to burn their resources early before you lose the control of the trail. Number 3. Lightborn reliance. Wasting a perk slot to avoid flashlights is a strategic failure. You are trading actual map pressure for a safety net you shouldn't need. Learn to use walls, fake pickups and spatial awareness to secure your hooks. If you rely on a perk to bypass basic game mechanics, you are handicapping your own growth and giving survivors a massive advantage in the long game by playing with only 3 perks. Number 4. Red stain management. Your red stain is a beacon, telling survivors exactly where to run. If you aren't hiding it behind walls or using moonwalks to mind game high tiles, you are handing out a free information. You are effectively guiding them through the loop. Learn to face away from the corner and hide your intent, or prepare to be looped for 5 generators. Number 5. Bad target prioritization. When a survivor desperately craves your attention, they have a goal. They aren't trying to survive, they're baiting you away from your critical objectives. Every second you spend chasing the player who wants to be chased is a second the other 3 are repairing generators on the opposite side of the map. Ignore the provocations, identify the weak links, and apply pressure where it actually disrupts their progress. Number 6. The 8 hook escape. Hooking everyone twice might look good on a scoreboard, but it's strategic disaster. By spreading your pressure evenly, you keep all 4 survivors in game, allowing them to maintain maximum repair efficiency until the very end. The trial only truly shifts in your favor when you turn a 4v1 into 3v1. Stop playing fair and start eliminating players. 1 person out of the trial is worth significantly more than 8 hooks and 0 kills. Number 7. Redundant builds. Stacking map control on a high mobility killer is a strategic waste. If your power already gets you across the map in seconds, 4 slowdown perks are overkill, especially if you can't end the actual chase. You're slowing down a clock you don't know how to stop. Stop stacking what you already have and start covering your weaknesses. A build that stalls the game is useless if you lack the lethality to finish it. Number 8. The tunnel vision. Getting hyper-focused on a single survivor makes you blind to the rest of the trial. While you are staring at one back, you are missing the scratch marks behind you, the sound of a nearby generator, or the survivor positioning for a flashlight save. You must maintain peripheral awareness even in the heat of a chase. If you lose sight of the big picture, you aren't the predator. You are just a distraction for the other 3 people who are actually winning the game. Number 9. Breaking the free gen. In a difficult match, you cannot defend the entire map. One of the most common mistakes is abandoning your tight generator cluster to chase a survivor to a distant corner. You might save that one far generator, but you are giving the other survivors a free pass to break your free gen defense. You have to be willing to sacrifice distance objectives to maintain a solid defensible core. If you lose that regen, you lose your strongest late game leverage. Hold the line where it matters, or you are just delaying the inevitable. Number 10. Scratch marks over reliance. Scratch marks are a suggestion, not a fact. Experienced survivors will use them to bait you, often utilizing perks that mask, hide, or manipulate their tracks to leave you chasing ghosts. If you are staring at the floor, you are missing the actual player walking through the grass or hiding behind the corner. Stop following the red lines blindly and start tracking the source. use your ears and watch for physical movement, or you will lose the pressure to a survivor who isn't even running anymore. And the last but not least mistake is not subscribing to my channel. Take care guys, and get better in game.